Ted and Amy in the morning. It's 8:38, 22 minutes before 9 o'clock with 93Q.
Boy, take this sunshine, because we're not going to have a lot of it by tomorrow. We do have clouds coming in, some increasing clouds, and a lot of heavy rain tomorrow. That area flood watch is in effect until 5 a.m. Friday. 63 at the airport, at 63 downtown at 93Q.
Joined in the studio this morning with a very young entrepreneur, Amy, who's going to be featured in an upcoming ABC News story. You know, ABC cameras have been all over Central New York.
Our old little Central New York's David Muir has been bopping around looking at area businesses. I mean, good. Good news for area businesses. Just, you know, the businesses that have been thriving here in Central New York since the recession and all. And among them, are you going to introduce Ryan?
Yeah, Ryan Novak, who is the owner of the Chocolate Pizza Company. Have you been there out in Marcellus, the Chocolate Pizza Company?
They've been around for 22 years.
Love the chocolate. Ryan, you could not have owned it for 22 years because you're like about 22 years old, aren't you?
Yes, you know, actually, the Chocolate Pizza Company was right across the street from my house when I was growing up. So my mother and I would go to the store. My mother would talk to the owner, and I would be there, and while they were talking and they weren't paying attention, I'd reach up and I'd eat the samples off the tray when I was 6 or 7.
Sure.
So I just got to know the business from a young age, and I just actually purchased it July 10th.
Holy cow.
Wonderful.
Now, what makes this unique is the fact that, Ryan, you are still in college.
Yes, I'm actually a senior up at Syracuse in the entrepreneurship program, so I'm trying to juggle both, doing the business and finishing up my entrepreneurship degree.
Holy
and you also
cow.
just opened another store in Manlius?
Yes, we found a location about half a mile outside the city of Manlius on Cazenovia Road, which is a great little spot for us. We have a lot of people from the Fayetteville, Manlius area, but it's too far to drive to Marcellus, so we figured we'd bring our great product out to them.
Okay.
How old are you, Ryan?
I'm 21.
21 years
What
old.
were you doing at 21, honey?
This. I'm trying to think. At 21 years of age, the last thing I was thinking of was owning my own business.
Well,
Right?
that's
amazing.
wonderful.
Thank
And you know,
you.
we should say your mom passed away a long time ago.
She did. She died in a car accident when I was 9 by a man who was high on drugs.
Oh.
So it was very tough. She was 7 months pregnant. So this has just been a great recovery, something she'd be very proud of me for. So I'm hoping I can do stuff to make her proud.
And that's kind of one of the reasons why ABC News has been covering you.
How did they find out about you?
They read an article about me that had talked about how I dealt with the tragedy and how I had taken a path to become stronger, using it to get stronger. I went on and played athletics. I used her as a feature for me to make me feel, she gave me confidence, and I knew that I was making her proud. So they thought it was a great story, a young kid doing something good in the community who had had tragedy and had kept going through it and made a positive out of a negative.
Holy
Wow.
cow.
Well, how has it been having the cameras follow you that you know are going to be broadcast nationally?
It's been great. It's very humbling. There's a lot of unfortunate news stories out there, so for them to take a feel-good piece and use me as an example of hope, and if you keep working, that great things can happen in your life.
Wonderful.
Well, I've been a fan of the pizza company for a long time. Are we having future plans to maybe branch out across the country, Ryan?
We are. We're looking at some different stuff. We have locations. We're actually maybe looking at something in Florida in the future. Just trying to branch out there. It's a great product. Food Network did a feature on us.
I don't think Florida's too hot for chocolate pizza.
They have refrigerators.
More like a chocolate puddle down in Florida. Wow,
But yeah, we're looking to expand, and it's been great.
Now, all your buddies that are still unemployed as they're graduating, are they saying, "Hey,
Oh yeah, they're all looking for jobs.
we can help manage that place."
Oh yes, they are.
At 21, I think I was working at the Chocolate Pizza Company. I'm trying to think. That's just an amazing story, Ryan. We're
Thank
very
you
proud
very
of
much.
you. Yeah, and do we know when this is going to be featured on ABC News?
In probably about 3 weeks.
3 weeks' time. Okay.
All right. Well, can you let us know so
Yes.
we'll make sure everybody tunes in?
Yes, we will.
We love Central New York guys made good, huh?
And I'm thinking you got to be like ace in your entrepreneurial course up at SU.
They are.
I mean, it's
been
I
great.
own my own business, so I think that's an A+ at least, right there, Professor.
Has your youth been good or bad? I mean, getting business loans, I'm assuming, and things like that?
It was tough. A lot of people look at you and say, well, you're too young to run a business. What can you know? But then there's other people that say, hey, you know what? This is very exciting. You're doing something that not many other people do. We want to support you and be a part of it.
Well, good luck to you. That's just wonderful.
Yeah, and
Keep in touch.
before we let you go, when is the Manlius store due to open?
We're opening Friday, actually. 10 a.m. We'll be there. We have lots of free samples, and it should be a very exciting time.
There's probably going to be a little 5-6-year-old helping himself while you're busy behind the counter. We'll probably go on to future greatness, too.
Very nice.
Ryan Novak, thank you so much for coming in
We'll
this
look
morning.
for you nationwide on ABC News, you crazy guy.
Thank you very much, you guys.
Good luck with the new store. 8:42, Ted and Amy in the morning with 93Q.